No sleight of hand magic.
Welcome to No Sleight of Hand Magic. I am Ron Stone, and today I'm going to show you how to use X-ray vision, Ace of Diamonds. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's start the show.
So having X-ray vision is pretty great, but there's a bit of a problem. No one ever wants to play cards with you, and I'm going to show you why. If you would, go ahead and pick any card out of this deck that you would like. With this one? Okay, fantastic. It doesn't need to stay a secret. Let's flip it over and see what you picked. The Ace of Diamonds. Okay, if you would, put the Ace of Diamonds on top of the rest of the deck, and then go ahead and cut the cards. Let's get that Ace of Diamonds lost somewhere into the pile. Fantastic. So I'm just going to flip these over, give them one more cut just to really get it lost into the stack. And now, if you would, please, start dealing down the cards, and I will let you know when I spot the Ace of Diamonds. So let's just start flipping through here. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Stop right there. Stop right there. Using my X-ray vision, I am able to spot that this card right here just so happens to be the Ace of Diamonds. That is the trick, everybody. I hope you really enjoy this one. I love this trick so much. So simple. This requires no sleight of hand whatsoever, and there's a really simple setup. If you would like to see how it's done, wait right there for the how-to walkthrough. Okay, so even though this might seem like a relatively simple trick, I promise you, no one is going to be able to see through what you are doing here. I really love this trick. It's a lot of fun, it's super fast, it's simple, but it's really effective. I would advise you, pick the right audience for this trick. If you have someone that is usually pretty skeptical of card tricks, I don't advise showing them this one. This setup is relatively telling, and if you show the same person more than a few times, they probably will pick up on what you're doing, but show it to someone once, there is no way they will know what you've just done. So let's get right into the setup here. First thing you're going to do is pick out any of the four suits. For the performance, I have used the clubs, but you're welcome to use either the hearts, the spades, or the diamonds. And you're going to set these up just like this. So you have the king, queen, jack over here, all the way through to the 3-2 ace right over here. You're then going to just put these cards just like this, so you keep them all in the proper order, and you're going to put this stack on the bottom of the rest of the deck so that the ace is the bottom card. That is it as far as the setup is concerned. So we have all of the clubs here on the bottom, with the ace being the bottom card. We will then flip these cards over and we are ready to begin the trick. So to set the stage a little bit, I just like to tell the spectator that I have X-ray vision and that I'm going to be using it to find this selected card. This is just a great way to kind of build this theme of the X-ray vision, make the ending of the trick a little bit more impressive. If you just kind of hold your hand over the cards and say, I sense this is your card, that's just not quite as exciting. I like to be really specific and say I'm using X-ray vision to find your card. So at this point, you would encourage the spectator to pick any card out of the deck. Just make sure that they don't take the selection too far from the bottom. You don't want them taking any of our setup cards. So encourage them to pick somewhere towards the top or the middle of the deck, and it is a totally free choice. It doesn't matter which card they pick out. Let's just say that it's that one right there. You would then tell the spectator to go ahead and flip over their selection because it does not need to be a secret. So you tell them, okay, today we are going to be looking for the Queen of Hearts. You would then tell the spectator to go ahead and put the queen back on top of the deck, just like this. And then at this point, you're going to be encouraging the spectator to cut the cards. Most people are going to take this deck, they're going to cut it somewhere near the middle, just like this. And then you say, okay, I'm just going to flip the cards over and give them one more cut. Now here is what you're really doing. Let's take a look at what's inside this deck right now. So if we scroll through, let's find the Queen of Hearts. So as we can see, here's the Queen of Hearts right here. And then after the Queen is all of our different setup cards. Now what we're going to do is use the values of these cards to determine which position the Queen of Hearts is going to be after this second cut. So when you do this move and you have the cards flipped over on the table, you'll say, okay, I'm just going to flip the cards over and give them one more cut. What you're trying to do is cut somewhere into your setup suit, so into the clubs. Now, in this case, I know that the jack is the 11th value of our setup, right? So the ace is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4, jack is 11, queen is 12, and king is 13. So by doing this and cutting to the jack of clubs, I know that there are now going to be 10 more cards on top of the queen. So the queen would be the 11th card. So you would cut the cards here, you'd get to this jack, complete the cut. Now you know that the 11th card at the top is going to be the Queen of Hearts. So at this point, we would flip the cards back over and we would tell the spectator, okay, if you would please go ahead and start dealing down the cards. And just make it seem like you're really focusing on each individual card. All you're really doing is counting. You're just looking for the 11th card that is going to be the Queen of Hearts. So you will ask the spectator to start dealing them down just like this. 10, and then you know that after 10, the 11th card is going to be theirs, so they'll deal down the 11th card, and you'll say stop, and then you're going to pull this one out, and you'll say, check this out, using my X-ray vision, I was able to find the Queen of Hearts. So really have fun with this one. This is a really simple trick, like I said, but it does get great reactions if you have the right audience. So now, as always, if you would ever like to come back to this video for a reminder on how to do this trick, coming right up is the 60-second tutorial. 60-second tutorial.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and have half a second, please subscribe to the channel, judo chop the like button, and comment who you want to impress with this trick. And remember, it's kind of fun to do the impossible.
King, Queen, Jack. Buddy. You had to pick the squeaky